Hello, this is On The Go, and welcome to my preview of Arsenal versus Bournemouth away to Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. This game is going to be a very intriguing game considering the fact that it's the first game of the new year for Bournemouth and Bournemouth fans, so it's going to be electric. But before I go on with my match preview, Happy New Year. Thanks for supporting us this far. We promise to be consistent across the whole year 2026. Let's go on to my match preview. This match, like I said, is going to be fascinating. Arsenal is coming off a big win against a supposed Premier League contender, Premier League rival, title winning rival, and they were supposed, or they looked like they were going to be challenging for the title this season, but Arsenal showed levels and battered them at the Emirates this season, and it was fantastic to see as an Arsenal fan. 4-1 win, comfortable, dominant in the second half. Bournemouth, however, is coming off an impressive, we could say an impressive draw away to Stamford Bridge, but it's against a Chelsea team that is not performing, so there's not much to see considering the fact that in their last 5 games they've drawn 4 and they've lost 2, I believe so, or they've drawn 3 and lost 2, so their form is not really good to see at the moment. They've drawn, in the last 5 Premier League games they've drawn 4 and lost 1, and that loss was the battering against Brentford, so it's not great to see. They've drawn as well with Burnley and a couple of draws with Chelsea and Man U as well. For Arsenal, they've won 4 games and lost 1, and that was the Aston Villa last minute at the Villa Park. So Arsenal is coming off a good win and it's going to be challenging for Bournemouth. Bournemouth, I was thinking Semenyo was going to be missing this game, but it looks like he's going to be available to play the game and probably play his last home game before he makes that big move to Man City. He's looking closer and closer. The move has been due for him. He's been performing the last 2 seasons brilliantly. I wish Arsenal had signed him for our left wing, but yeah, it looks like he's going to be going to Man City and it's going to be his last game of the season for Bournemouth and last home game for Bournemouth as well. So I wish him all the best in Man City, but not for tomorrow's game against Arsenal. It looks like it's going to be starting. For Arsenal, one of the team news is the fact that we are still missing Declan Rice. It's still a doubt. It's been assessed. It looks like it's not going to be a massive injury, a long-time injury, but we have to be careful with the load we put on him because of the fact that we need him for long term. So we don't necessarily have to rush him. We've shown against a big team in Aston Villa that we can play and win comfortably without Declan Rice. The last 2 games we played with Bournemouth has been a defeat. They won us home and away last season. They were one of our bogey teams last season, and this season we've put in that rectification and making sure that we are winning games that we've lost last season, especially with the traditional lower teams, right? So this one is another one. We lost 3-0 away to them last season, and it looks like Arsenal is going to be extending their lead at the table to 7 points before Man City play on Sunday. So it's an opportunity for Arsenal to win the game, and I think the game is going to be 3-1 because they look like they're conceding goals right now, Bournemouth. So I'm seeing Arsenal going there and winning convincingly 3-0 or 3-1, and we might see Gabriel Jesus come in as well in the starting lineup as well, because of the fact that he scored and his momentum is high. Gyökeres is struggling with goals in front of goal, so I won't be surprised if we see Gyökeres dropped for Gabriel Jesus, and the other position keeps itself against that we played against Aston Villa. But for me, I would like Eze on the left to have a rest for Trossard. On top, we have Gyökeres. We play better and press higher with Gyökeres. Right, I want to see Saka still playing. I want to see Odegaard maintain his right position in the midfield. Left position, Marino can play there. Havertz can play there as well. Obviously, Zubimendi definitely has to maintain his holding position in the midfield. Then our fullback picks itself, Timber, and at the moment Nkapi. And we might as well see rotation, and maybe Luis Kelly is going to come in. Then obviously Saliba and Gabriel. Then Raya. Let me know your thoughts, and also predict your starting lineup and maybe even the scoreline for this game.